Namaste everyone, and welcome to this beautiful quick yin yoga session on this beautiful beach in January. We're going to begin today seated in the center of our mat. When you're ready, join the soles of your feet together, knees are apart. Inhale, place your hands on your feet, make your spine nice and tall, look up slightly. And exhale, we're going to fold towards our feet. You can keep your hands on your feet, or if it's more comfortable, you can rest your forearms in front of you. If you can't fold too much, you can just stay upright, focusing on finding that stretch in the inner thighs. Take a few deep breaths here, close your eyes and immerse yourself in the posture. You can use blocks or books or pillows or anything just to make this a little bit extra more comfortable in the body. This is your yin yoga session and you want to feel comfortable so that you can release all that physical tension. Yin yoga isn't just about melting away that physical tension, but the mental tension too. If anything's happened today, or this week, or this year that stresses you out, there is no place for the thoughts in this practice. This is your time to have a clear head. If you have any thoughts of stress that get overwhelming, greet these thoughts and accept them, but just mull over them and return to the breathing. Keep this throughout the flow, just always breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently begin to rise up to a neutral position of the spine, and when you're ready, extend out the legs. Keep the legs together, flex the feet. Inhale, arms above the head. Exhale, fold over and reach for the feet or the ankles, or even underneath the knees. Forward fold is amazing for yin yoga because with each breath you can really feel yourself getting a little bit deeper, drawing that nose closer towards the knees. Remember to keep your feet flexed to engage the hamstrings, but again you want to feel comfortable, so if you need a little micro bend in the legs, then that's perfectly fine. Again, you can use a pillow underneath your stomach or underneath your forehead, or use a block to stretch out slightly further. Find whatever aids your body and allows you to go further. Begin to rise out of that forward fold and just shake out the legs. Relieve any tension you may feel. And then make your way to the center of your mat facing the long edge. We're going to come into Dragonfly Pose or straddle. Spread your legs out as wide as they'll go, but make sure you're comfortable here. Flex the feet, knees pointing towards the sky, toes pointing towards the sky. And exhale, fold down as far as you can, drawing the chest and the belly towards the mat. You can stay upright if you can't come down very far and just focus on trying to straighten out the legs as much as you can. You can come down onto the forearms if you're more advanced, or even bring your forehead to the mat, even resting on a pillow maybe. You can reach for the ankles as well and really deepen the stretch also in the chest as well as the inner thighs. Again, come back to that breathing, in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you feel any tension in the lower body, just breathe through it. If at any time you need to readjust or anything, Just allow yourself to. Know what your body needs in this moment. Take a goodbye exhale in this straddle pose, and when you're ready, begin to rise back up to neutral. Join the legs together and just shake them out slightly like we did with forward fold. Make your way into 4-point kneeling tabletop pose, and when you're ready, step the right leg forward, right foot comes towards the left hand, right knee comes towards the right hand, coming into our pigeon pose. You can rest the hands on the legs and stay upright. Or again, you can come down on your forearms or bring your forehead to the mat, resting your forehead on a pillow or even on your hands. Make sure your hips are square to the top of the mat, so you want them to be nice and even, in line with one another. Your leg stretched out behind you is nice and long, ankle is in line with the hip. Again, just rest here, make sure you're comfortable. Pigeon pose is absolutely wonderful in yin yoga because it really allows us to go deep into the myofascia in the glute. We hold so much tension in the glute, not only physical but mental. Whether you sit down all day or you do a lot of walking, this pose will benefit you in so many ways, really counteracting all that strain we put on our body. Just relax and keep breathing. Take a goodbye exhale here and come back onto your hands. Hold for a few breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Prepare yourself to come onto the other side, and when you're ready, come back to that tabletop. Step forward with the left foot this time, left foot to right hand, left knee to left hand. Settle down as much as you can towards the ground. You may want to place a block underneath the hips if you can't get down very far. You can settle into whichever variation feels good for you, just taking varying degrees of height with the upper body. If you're the most advanced, you can bring your forehead all the way down towards the mat, coming into sleeping swan. You can even reach your arms out in front of you, elongating through the spine, stretching out the chest. Find whatever variation serves you and breathe through that tension you feel, in through the nose and out through the mouth like always. This is our final posture of the practice. This has been quite a short practice, but even 10 minutes is enough to give your body what it needs. slowly begin to rise and make your way to the center of your mat in a seated posture to end the practice. I'd like to thank you for joining me today and for doing something amazing for your body. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Let me know what you thought. Thank you very much. Namaste.